there with Sid Watkins, who will bring him back to the medical centre and just make sure that everything is okay. But Fisichella looking a little bit shaken, I have to say. He's usually looking pretty relaxed. But that was a big accident.
Not missing any angles.
No, that's right. We've got cameras wherever you want them. Absolutely. Doesn't matter where you need your camera. We are right there with you.
I'm going to say that they're not going slow. Poor old Fisichella's hanging on there.
It's not easy at the back of the Mercedes, is it?
Sid's got a bit more ballast so he can hang on.
In the back of the medical car, being brought back to the pits. And he's got a smile on his face now as they're heading on around. Look at the mess that is the Jordan as it's pulled out of the tyres. It's completely wiped out the left-hand side, ripped the side pod off, the front end obviously as well. Again, testament to the strength of these cars now. And, you know, the crash testing that these chassis have to go through, that sort of accident, a perfect example of how the cars then stand up to that impact.
Well, also now we have to start thinking about qualifying and Jordan's thoughts for that in terms of, you know, how they're going to get set up for that. Obviously we know that they're going to put these new engines in, but will they have enough time, I would have thought, to get sorted? I would have thought so.
Yeah, I would imagine they will. Of course they've got the spare car, but he's not allowed to run that in this session, but he would be allowed to run it in the qualifying session. But at the moment we believe the spare car is set up for Takuma Sato, so that's going to give the guys a little bit of work to do in terms of preparing it for the Italian instead.
I can't see him running the rest. He's got to obviously have a medical checkup, and so I can't see him running the rest of the 20 minutes of this session. But I would have thought it wouldn't be very hard to set up the spare car for him instead.
So he's back.